Today we're going to be truck racing at Darlington, too tough to tame. It's gonna be a hard one, man. I feel like anytime you come to a track like this, you got to expect it to be a safety rating killer. So strap the TV down, we're going for a ride in this one. Subscribe if you're new, and let's go ahead and jump into the video. I personally did not predict a good qualifying run, but we were rolling off the grid in position number 2. Obviously a good place to be, but I don't think you're safe anywhere at a track like this. 43 laps here today to get it done. So obviously going into this one, you don't want to burn your tires up. You don't want to use your stuff up too early. You want to be careful and make sure, most importantly, you don't get that Darlington stripe that most of the field is going to receive. So let's try to keep it up front, race to the yellows, keep this truck out of trouble. When will the 7 truck fire off? The pace car is in. The 7 controls the green flag. When is he gonna fire off here? I'm watching, man. I'm watching. Can we drag race him in a 1? Here we go. We fired off, and man, he got a nice little jump right there. Hopefully we don't lose a position to the number 13, because he's going to try to sneak to my inside, but we're going to be able to send it in pretty deep here on the outside, a bit loose there on cold tires. Got to be very careful on cold tires, because these things just do not have the grip. So put it down to position number 3. Now, I'm watching the guys behind me. I don't really feel safe anywhere, even in position number 3. But hopefully we can go get that number 13 truck, get around him, and put it back up to 2nd. He's going to be sideways coming off turn number 4, and he's going to somehow save that. Now we're going to sneak down to his inside on lap number 2. I believe he might give me this position. We're going to set it in so deep where it's not even going to matter. We cleared him up to P2 once again. Hopefully we can go get that number 7 without using up our tire. We're in for something exciting here today, man. Darlington is a track I really hate going to, but it's a track that is a lot of fun. You just got to be so on edge around here, and as I say that, first yellow flag of the day has dropped on lap number 2.
Go ahead, 15. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I forgot to change my steering ratio.
15 was in such a hurry to pass me, he just freaking wiped himself out.
So on to attempt number 2. I gotta restart a little bit better than I did on the initial start. The truck is still clean, so there's a positive note. When will that 7 fire off? I'm ready, man, trying to wait it out. It's hard to get a good start when you're restarting on the outside. And once again, man, that 13 is gonna pull me down the front straightaway, and I think he's gonna snag that position again if we can't send it in deep enough. I'm gonna have to send it in very deep on his outside. Maybe we can hold the position wide open, and turn number 1 and 2. We're pulling up here on the outside, and I believe we're gonna get it. And look at how much we gained on that number 7 truck, man. We hustled it through there. I don't know how we made it. We was dangerous. Jeez, here we go. It's turn number 3 and 4. Can we go get that number 7 without killing the tires right now? Trying to throttle up. I feel like me and the 7 might be pretty even here. We ran a very similar time in qualifying. We're almost to his back bumper. I don't know if I want to send it in a 1 and 2 that deep again. We sent it in so deep the first time. I can see the 7 send it in deep. He's a little bit on edge right there. I bobbled a little bit. These tires are still very cold and very slick. I gotta be careful holding on to this position behind me. I got very loose right there. He might try and make a move on me. He's to my back bumper. He did not attempt to make a move right there, even though he could have and he probably should have. We're just out of control here today. On to lap number 8. Sideways everywhere, man. These trucks are tricky to drive. It seems like you can get away with so much in 1 and 2, but it's such a thin line for mistakes and errors. Sideways in front of me, right there with that number 7. Will that be an opportunity, Roman? This 13 is so quick in turn number 1 and 2, man. I don't know what he's doing through there, but he's definitely so quick. The 7 tried the outside for the first time. Almost put it into the wall. You gotta get close, man, and that's exactly what he's doing. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag number 2 drops on lap number 9. Oh my goodness, boys. Is it getting time for tires already, or do we keep it out? I mean, we haven't ran that many green flag laps yet.
Keep in the wall, dude.
Rolling back green at the tough, grueling Darlington Raceway. Not too much longer, and we're going to be halfway over. Now, from what I have seen up front today so far, there's been a lot of respect with the top 5. Nobody has really just sent it in, throw it in, slam somebody. We all got pretty clean trucks. We haven't been too aggressive. We haven't done anything stupid yet, but that could all go out the window at this very moment. And that 7 is playing some games, and why is he slowing down like this? These tires are much older now that we're coming back at the green. He is going slow, and I'm not sure why. Here we go, a lot of games being played, and green. Man, once again, struggling. I don't know what it is every restart. I don't know what that 13 is doing, but he has got me nearly every single time, and he's going to clear me this time. So put it back down to position number 3. Not over yet. Will that 13 have anything for the number 7? He fired it off into turn number 1 and 2. He sent it through there, boys. Can he get all the way up to the number 7? We might have a battle right here in front of you. Remember, 4 new tires at the back. They might be side by side going into 3 and 4. They're going to hold it. That definitely put a lot of pressure on that number 7. This 13 shot up out of a cannon on that restart, and he's flying and charging up to the front. They get tangled up. We're right here, boys. He's sending it in deep. He's in his tracks right there. Still bobbling a little bit there in turn number 1 and 2, as these tires just do not feel too great right now. That 13 might try to make a move. He's looking. Not going to quite happen yet. Center in very deep behind the 13, man. It's now a 3-horse race. Looking behind me, it could very well be a 4-horse race up here for the win at Darlington. We're not done yet. Waiting to see if that 13 is going to make a move. Is the 7 car falling off pace? He was quick at the beginning. It seems like now he's not one of the quickest cars in the field. Oh, you can just see him up there hustling. You can see him fighting every corner, man. They are up on the wheel. Waiting to see who's going to be first to get their Darlington stripe. The 7 bobbled off turn number 4. That's going to give an opportunity to the 13. We know that 13 will send it in deep. How hard is the 7 going to fight? They're both going to send it in deep, and there might be contact. They're going to hold it, boys. They're going to hold it. Can I sneak underneath the number 7? I don't think it's going to quite work. We got a new leader up front, and the 3rd yellow flag of the day. I think it's time to come in and take tires, but now half the field of new tires might be restarting up front. As of now, we're running in position number 9. We came off pit road in position number 3. The number 11 car up there, Cole Trickle, took 2 tires on pit road. Everyone back took 4 tires, and everyone in front of Cole Trickle is on no tires. They came in on the last yellow. I think the 7 knows he made a mistake. He's gearing up for this restart, man. He has been non-stop warming up his tires since we came off pit road and he lost all them positions. I think that 7 is a little bit triggered underneath the helmet. Here we go, man. I think we all got a little bit of stress going into this one. Base car is in. We got a new leader up front on old tires. Let's hope he does not spin them. There could be trouble. And he's waiting to fire off. Taking them slow, taking them slow. The green flag should be dropping. Green flag is out. That 7 is already moving. 13's already moving to outside. Got a heck of a launch there. Got to keep her head screwed on straight. Got to keep her head screwed on straight. I know they're going to try to race this thing out for the win. Whoa, here we go. That was the trouble we talked about. That's going to be 2 positions. I don't know how they saved it, but they are going to hang on to it. New tires on here. It's going to be very loose and out of control. So we got to let the tires get grip. They don't have the grip in them now to push it 100%. But you can see how fast we are actually running down the leaders. The leaders are not getting away. We're going to be okay here on this long run. We got to keep her head screwed on, though. We completed that lap. We got to get around the 11. He's on 2 tires. He's going to hold me up if I do not. So we're going to send it in pretty deep. Maybe we can put some pressure on him, try to get around him. He is holding a decent pace, though. I'll give him that. He's holding a good pace right now. So got to run off. This is going to be, I feel like right now, between the 7 and the 13. Here he goes. 13's going low. If they get racy, they might take each other out because they think they're going for the win. 13's going to go for a slide job, and he's going to make that work. Here I come underneath the number 11. It's not going to quite stick. The 11's going low on the 7. The 7 is fading. How is this going to work out? Going into turn number 1 and 2. Will the 7 fight back? The 11 sent it in deep. That's contact, boys. Contact between both of them. Trying to sneak underneath that number 7. He's trying to pin me down. He forced me to get out of the throttle. The 11 is dead sideways now. I gotta get away from a few of these guys, man. I think the 11, most importantly, I feel like I gotta get away from him. He's gonna send it in very deep. He just put the 7 in the wall. 7's into the wall again. 7 might be wrecking right here. He's gonna save it, but look at how much time we killed. This is just what the 13 car wanted. I gotta drop the hammer, man. We gotta Cole Trickle this thing up to the front. We cannot afford to waste any more time. Here we come. Pressure is on with the number 11. To his back bumper, gonna be looking low, gonna try to outbrake him here and get to his inside. He sent it in very deep to try to keep me from doing that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it rotate on the bottom, but if I can pull alongside his door, we might be able to get that position done. We got a car way out of shape up front. Or is that a lap car pulling over? That's a lap car pulling over and getting out of the way. A lot of respect from the lap traffic so far here today, running in position number 8. The 11's coming back for the 7. Put it into the wall right there. Slightly snagged it. not a Darlington stripe. But man, I'm just so focused. Still a yellow flag coming, reeling in the whole pack just because they're getting racy up there. Go again, 7 and the 11. Battle number 2, fight is going to be on. Nobody bailed the last time. They nearly both died. Here goes the 11, sending it in deep again, and he's going to snag him. Second time today they made contact. Try not to focus on the lap counter too much here. 11's going to be looking low. I think he's trying to fake him out. Lap traffic ahead. The lap traffic isn't getting all the way off the track. He's on the apron right there. That 11 is ready to make a move, man. That 11 is in kill mode right now. Here he goes. Deep send. I don't feel good about this one, boys. Into the wall goes the 7. I think he's going to get him right here, but he's going to try to throttle up. He is not going to be clear. He's hanging on to his right side. This may end bad. He's going to get the position. I hate where I'm running at right now because there's just not much I can really do. I'm watching these guys battle, and it's just everyone's going to war every corner around here. Out of control for a lot of guys there in front of me. I also got pretty out of control. I'm pushing it hard. That 11's going to the front, boys. I think a lot of these guys has used their tires up. They're now struggling. I think we're going to eat a few of them up, potentially put it back inside the top 5. Good run on that number 7. Can we make that pass going in to turn number 1 and 2? Deep send on the bottom groove. Trying to throttle up side by side for it, man. He's going to pin me down. I think he might hold it right here. Had to bail out the throttle a little bit. Feel one more yellow, man. I feel one more yellow in this bag. We're just waiting for it to happen. Here we go. Car into the wall ahead. Just checked up everyone a little bit there. He's bailing out of it. There we go. Let's snag that position up to position number 7 as we're going to get around the 22. I do believe we're going to have to send it in pretty deep with lap traffic ahead. It's not going to be easy because we're going to have to go 3 wide. The 22 almost came down on me. Here we go. Deep send by Cole Trickle ahead. Another slider. And he's going to make that one work as well. Underneath the number 22, he's blocking me, trying to run me very low and keep me from getting that position. And he's into the wall. Oh my goodness. Some of these guys are just being silly back here, man. You run me low, then you don't even make the corner. Into the wall hard goes that number 7. Is he going to have it under control? Man, he looked like the guy to beat. It's going to be interesting to see if the 13 gets up there. They're going to be side by side ahead. I think that 7 has done a lot of damage to his truck as well. And he's struggling. Let's see how this is going to work out here in front of me. A lot of time being gained on the 2 guys in front of me. This 9 truck behind me, he has unbelievable straightaway speed right now. I can't really keep fighting him with the truck I have, so I'm hoping he can get it. I tried to give it to him there, and he just didn't really take it. I'm just going to pull over and give it to him, man. And he's beat up as well, but he doesn't have the right front damage. He has a pretty straight Darlington stripe on his car. Mine, man, we got too much. We damaged the fender, and this is what you don't want to do at a track like this. Whoa, into the wall hard there in front of me. Went the number 9. That was more than a Darlington stripe. Gonna get that position back. 7's gonna probably snag the wall again. He bailed out of it to keep from snagging the wall. And you see how much time we gained in turn number 1 and 2. And he might still get it there. He bailed out of the gas. It's gonna be the white flag this time by 7's really struggling ahead. He has got the wall pretty heavy there coming off turn number 2. I'm gonna try to snag that position number 7 if I can. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but we are now to his back bumper coming to the white flag. White flag this time by. It's not going to be an overtime attempt, but here we go. There definitely can be a final lap crash that can put us inside the top 5, so we got to keep our eyes open and try to get this number 7 car. The battle is not over. If he sends it in deep enough, he might snag the wall one more time. I'm sure he's trying to be very careful. We might only have but about 1 shot at him. He bailed out of the gas right there, keep him washing up the track. We're both hurt really bad right now. Crazy, we qualified 1-2, and we're going to come home position number 7 and position number 8. Coulda, woulda, shoulda been a win. It's going to be interesting to see if the 13 did actually get up there. The pit strategy is really what did it to us here today, man. I wanted to go green a little bit longer than we did. And if we would have been in perfect shape. It's just, it didn't quite work out, man. P8, not a bad run. Did he move the 13 for the win? Here they come, coming to the checkered flag. This is the final lap. He's to the back bumper of 13. 13 snagged the wall. Final lap pass for Cole Trickle, and he did it clean, man. Got a feel for that number 13. 13 drove hard getting up to the front. So did the number 11, man. What a race. What a race we had here today. I wish I could have been a picture of it because I felt like I was kind of faster than the 13. The 11 was just so aggressive and able to make them passes where I couldn't. I would like to thank my Tier 2 Patreon members and my Tier 2 YouTube subscribers for supporting the channel. It means the world to me. Jump into the Discord if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.